Energy-starved and bankrupt Lebanon has lost tens of millions of dollars importing sanctioned Russian fuel in an alleged scheme that authorities suspect involved falsified shipping documents to conceal its origin. For weeks, we've analyzed leaked documents, shipping papers, and vessel tracking data, and conducted interviews with oil experts. We found that traders overbilled Lebanon up to 70% above value for its Russian fuel imports, allowing them to pocket hefty margins in violation of sanctions. And while the country was overpaying for its fuel, it could barely keep the lights on. What exactly happened? The US and the EU imposed sanctions on Russian oil in 2023 following the invasion of Ukraine the year before. Sanctions don't ban the buying of your Russian oil, but they do put a cap on what can be paid for it in an effort to chop off Moscow's profits. Selling Russian oil above the cap is a violation of the sanctions, and our investigation found that traders sold Russian fuel oil to Lebanon well above that cap, set at $45 a barrel, skimming off millions. Take, for example, this shipment from the Minerva Antonia this year. It left a Russian port carrying 33,880 tons of fuel oil bound for Lebanon. That should have been sold at about $10 million, but Lebanon paid $70 million. It remains unclear whether Lebanese authorities knowingly imported overpriced shipments and who benefited from the premium, or if they failed to perform basic due diligence. Other cases were harder to trace. We've seen documents showing how some tankers stopped in Egypt or Turkey, allegedly rebranding Russian oil as Mediterranean before heading to Lebanon. We've also seen evidence of shipments from Russia to Lebanon conducting ship-to-ship transfers at some point in their voyage. The practice, while sometimes legitimate, can often be used to conceal cargo's origins. Lebanese experts like Fawzi Meshleb and Mark Ayoub tracked the tankers and warned authorities, but the same companies under investigation still win tenders. This comes as Washington and the EU are intensifying sanctions against Russia's oil fleet and traders. For Lebanon, the cost is more than financial. It's another chapter in a long crisis of corruption and neglect, one that keeps millions of people quite literally in the dark.